Thanks for tuning in to Amazing Kitchen. In this episode, it's a hot episode. What I mean by that, it is chili oil. I'll be showing you how to make this secret Cantonese recipe of chili oil paste, depending on how you like to use it. It is amazing. The aroma and the texture is, yeah, you have to see it to believe it. So, if you like the sound of that, stay tuned and let's get into cooking. For this recipe, you will need 100 grams each of green and red chili. Fresh chili is selected because it has a unique flavor profile that you cannot get with dried chili flakes. Begin by putting the chili in a bowl and add water to rinse and soak for 5 minutes. Then proceed to drain and let dry in a strainer. While the chili is air drying, start to cut the aromatic vegetables. These consist of 1 leek, 2 garlic bulbs, 1 small piece of ginger, 1 small onion. Cut off the ends and discard, then cut into roughly 1-inch size piece. As for the ginger, start by removing the skin, but this is purely a personal choice. Since the vegetable will only be used for adding flavor and aroma to the oil, cut the ginger into thin slices to facilitate the extraction of flavor. Cut the ends off of the garlic bulbs, then smash to separate into individual cloves. The sheath or skin can be left on to prevent the garlic from burning too quickly when cooking in the oil. Cutting the ends off of the onion, then into halves, will make it easier to remove the skin. Once the skin is removed, cut each half into 3 pieces. Now set the vegetables aside. As for the spice mix, you will need 5 cloves, 4 cardamom, 5 star anise, 1 tablespoon of Szechuan peppercorn, 1 tablespoon of black peppercorn, and 2 bay leaves. Set aside the spices. Now that the chilies are all dried, remove the stem from them. Gloves can be used to prevent sensitive skin from getting in contact with the capsaicin in the chili, which is the active ingredient that gives chili its spiciness. Once the stems are removed, cut the chilies into smaller pieces for easier processing. A food processor is preferred for this step. but if you do not have one, then simply cut by hand is also possible. But ensure that you wear protective goggles as the juice of the chilies may be hazardous to the eyes. Add 3 cloves of garlic to the blend. Now that all the ingredients are ready, heat a wok or pot over low heat. Pour 1.5 cup of peanut oil. Avoid using coconut oil or lard because it will solidify when cooled. Add the cut vegetables to the oil. Make sure to keep the heat set at low to avoid burning. Once it begins to brown, add the spice mix to the oil, then stir constantly. Do not let the ingredients burn as this will add a bitter, unpleasant taste to the oil. Continue to stir for a few minutes, then once the aroma of the spices fills the air, then it's time to remove all the solids from the oil. With the oil infused with the flavors from the spices and aromatic vegetables, add the chili into the oil and stir constantly. Add 2 teaspoons of sea salt and 2 teaspoons of sugar for taste. Mix well, then add 1/8 cup of vinegar. The vinegar will give it a touch of tanginess and will also help preserve the chili oil from spoilage. Cook the chili until it begins to brown, then remove from heat. Avoid simply pouring hot oil over fresh chopped chili when making chili oil, as this may promote the release of botulinum toxin, which causes a rare but serious illness that attacks the body's nerves and causes difficulty breathing, muscle paralysis, and even death. Now that the chili is completed, enjoy. Well, I hope you enjoyed the recipe that you just saw, because I enjoy making it as well as eating it. It goes very nice over noodles, rice, or any dish that you enjoy. But it is best over the next recipe that I'll be showing, hopefully in about 2 weeks time. So make sure you like and subscribe so you'll be updated when our new video is posted. Alright, we'll see you on the next episode. Bye now.